Hello all you glorious people of the world, Chelsea-Chee here, back with West of Loathing. It has actually been a hot minute since I have sat down to play West of Loathing, but I have been editing, so the videos have been up. We have a lot to do, I think we actually still need to do stuff at Roy Bean's house, but while I was editing, I remembered about the silver plater, and I think, where's inventory? So I already plated my hat. I think I want to plate my beefus thigh. I guess let me see if it'll do more damage. What are my options? It will increase the damage of your equipped melee weapon by 3. So yes. What else can we plate? I don't want to do my pistol just yet. This might give me a silver tongue, so let's just go ahead and do that. Yeah. Well, anything for a weird life. Go ahead and silver plate my tongue. Why not? Open as wide as you possibly can. The process is extremely painful. Your tongue is actually silver. We'll silver plate it, but you'll be able to convince people it's really silver. Plus 3 moxie. Immediately afterwards, you ask it for a complete refund and it gives it to you. So I got my tongue plated for free. That's great. So I know we have to do some things in Brentwood, basically. That's all I really remember, because it has been like a couple weeks, actually, since I've sat down and recorded. I mean, when I tell you I had a backlog before I started posting these suckers, I had a backlog. You see a splash of color out of the corner of your eye, and it turns out to be a giant multicolored banner hung across the front of an old army fort. The Fort of Darkness. Very colorful Fort of Darkness, but no, not yet. Okay, Roy Bean's House of Justice and Jelly Beans. Did I already flush? I must have already flushed the toilet. Alright. There's a single yellow jelly bean in this case with a sign that says Paraguayan Murder Bee Honey Jelly Bean. Very rare. 6,000 meat. What kind of lunatic would pay 6,000 meat for a single jelly bean? I guess not me, because I don't have 6,000 meat. Howdy there, pilgrim. Name's Roy Bean. Howdy, Roy. I'm Chelsea-Chee. What do you do here? Well, when I first came to these parts, I was all about 2 things. Dispensing justice and dispensing jelly beans. I was the biggest name in bounty hunting and candy selling anyone ever heard of. Gosh, what happened? Oh, nothing particularly huge. Nothing particularly tragic. Got old is all. Hung up my pistol for good. He points at the wall. He's pointing at an empty hook on the wall over a spittoon. I still sell some jelly beans from time to time, but they out of fashion. This whole place is just a jelly bean museum now. Seems like the sign out front isn't very accurate then. How do you mean? Well, if you aren't dispensing justice anymore, maybe it should just say museum. Guess you got a point. For a jelly bean museum, I sure don't see very many jelly beans. Huh, bunch of crooks and shady characters stole them. All 3 jars. Suppose they think I'm a soft target now that I'm retired. Oh, that sucks. I guess you are, since you're not getting them back. I'll help you get them back. Well, now, I certainly appreciate the assistance. Can't offer much in the way of reward, but I can tell you which way the first group of thieves went if you happen out in that direction. Jelly Bean Thieves Hideout. We're not gonna look in that spittoon. This lack of jelly beans is not for sale. Okay. But that one, very expensive one, is for sale. Okay, you know, I think we started down. So let's go ahead and do the jelly beans first. You find a poor lost crate which had been abandoned and forgotten by its owners. How sad. bad. You smash the lid open with your crowbar and rob it of its contents. Sorry, great. Interesting. Okay. Hello, jelly bean thieves. It's me, Chelsea-chee. You approach the bandit seated around the fire. The meanest looking one speaks up. Don't know who you think you are, stranger, but you better turn yourself right around and head back the way you came. Lesson you want to eat lead. Well, that's not very neighborly. Take a hike, neighbor. You fellas stole a jar of jelly beans from an old man, and I aim to have them back. Oh, is that right? And how are you planning to do that? With words. Listen, fellas, you stole a jar of candy from an old man. This is such a small, petty, sad little crime it barely even qualifies as a crime. If this ends up on a wanted poster, you're gonna be the laughingstock of the criminal community. More importantly, what would your mothers think? I'm giving you a chance to turn away from this life of crime before it's too late, and I suggest you take it, because I'm pretty sure this is not a life you're suited to. The bandits hang their heads shamefully and shuffle away. Hey, that worked! Filthy bedroll. It's the missing beans! Mint jelly beans. Their meager food supply, they should have been robbed in grocery stores. Sarsaparilla Sarsaparillariar. You were never sure how to spell this and you still aren't. That's great. I figured. The catch of ill-gotten goods. And a headband, okay. A pretty nice bedroll. He must have stolen it from a hiker or something. Sealed crate. Got some dynamite. Some more ill-gotten goods. Alright. I did it. You see what you take to be an oasis in the boiling heat of this region and spur spectral towards it. As you near it, you discover you've been fooled. It wasn't an oasis at all, but an evil towering black stone cow monolith. Anybody could make that mistake, really. Oh, I wanted to... If it wasn't give up, I really wanted to try and bathe in it anyways. Alright. It's just one. Let's try... Ooh, look at how much damage that do. I don't think I can... Oh my god. I'm just... I do want Susie to do some damage. Since it's a cow. Haha! Her resolve intensifies. Susie's become stronger. Good. Here you go. Howdy, Chelsea. You recovered that jar of jelly beans by any chance? Sure did. Well, I'll be. Thank you kindly, Chelsea. I won't ask for details, but I hope they were sufficiently grisly. Now, the second jar of jelly beans was stolen by a passel of them weird goblin fellas. Couldn't understand a word they were saying, but they were very insistent. Which way did they go? Northwest, towards that huge old cactus folk called Old Granddad. Here, I'll mark it on your map, but you can't miss it. Old Granddad. They're still not for sale. Alright. Let's go to this fort, because I bet we'll have more cows to fight. You hear gunshots and somebody shouting nearby and decide to investigate. This instinct is basically what separates an adventurer from a sane person. You find a bandit in scorched and blackened clothes, wildly firing his pistol at the scenery. Everything he shoots bursts into flames somehow. Go to hell, cactus! Go to hell, scorpion! Go to hell, rock! It looks like we've got a real character here. I ain't disagreeing. Just sending a little scenery to the cow lords below. How about I send you too? You'll make a fine and dandy pets for my masters. No thank you. Knew I hated this guy for a reason. I don't want to waste my dynamite on this guy. I'm just gonna fight him. Poison him. Pow! How much damage you do, my dude? Ooh, you're actually pretty tough, my guy. But the poison will finish her off. You won! Now his magical pistol is in slightly more responsible hands. Okay. Let me actually look at that. Smoking gun. With this, you'll be caught red-handed even when you haven't done anything wrong. What am I using right now? 13, 17. Okay, so this definitely does more. So we're gonna use that. Okay. Main building, gymnasium, barn, harvest, and harvest. Hee-haw, hee-haw. Let's go to the main building, I guess. Kellogg's office, dormitory, kitchen. It's a list of draconian fitness rules the guests of this sanatorium had to adhere to. It's a scale. It's like a ruler, but for weight. According to this scale, you weigh 9 kilograms. You don't know how to use the scale correctly. Years worth of height and weight recordings for the ranch's customers. It is the most boring book you've ever read in its entirety. It's a big ruler. It's like a scale, but for height. According to this ruler, you are 8 kilograms and 5 centimeters tall. You don't know how to use this ruler correctly. Alright, let's go to his office. Okay, well we got a ghost and we got a creepy monkey-looking man over here. A grotesque anatomical chart. They've got the spleen mixed up with the liver. Menacing ape skeleton. Fix it. You grab a pen and make a few corrections. Boy, there sure are a lot of books about enemas. There we go. Mostly medical journals and Bibles and some old National Geographics. It's Kellogg's desk. This desk is scrumptiously tidy. In fact, there's not so much as a desk blotter or a single pen, and it only has one drawer. However, you find a secret button cleverly hidden on the underside of that one drawer. Hey, that's my desk. Keep out of it. You're incorporeal, so go ahead and try and stop me. Well, I never. Press the secret button. A hidden panel slides open on the back wall, revealing a secret room. Alright, now let me open the door. Open the drawer. You find a binder full of cryptic, messily written notes labeled Kellogg's Grain Flakes Preparation. I don't have 20 mysticality. Oh my god. That is really low. I did not know my mysticality was that low. Oh my goodness, look at this EXP! Okay, well, I know what I'm gonna do with that. Okay, anyways. Potionology. Oh, okay. Okay, so... Still don't really have enough. I don't think I'm ever gonna use that. Okay, well we'll have to come back if I remember. Keep calm and enjoy nothing. This is the most boring secret room you can imagine. Interesting, okay. Dormitory. Keep calm and enjoy nothing. Hold on, there's a skeleton in this bed and it's wearing metal pants. Chastity pants? It's a lock and it's not unexpectedly locked. Looks like this one belonged to a cook. Ooh, Kellogg's Grain Flakes recipe. Looks like this person had a secret stash of candy in addition to an earnest commitment to fitness. Okay. There's a scrap of paper under the pillow. It looks like the torn out part of a diary page. Supposed to achieve purity of glands, but I can't stand sleeping in those metal pants. They're so noisy, especially when you what? Uh-oh, I'm gonna need some needles. This bed, oh, it was covered in bones. This bed is empty. This bed is empty. I'm gonna have to come back and pick those lockers. Kitchen. Purity is the best sauce. It's a combination grain sifter, flour mill, who knows what. Its grain hoppers are currently empty. The label on this thing says dough press. This is a large oven, but it doesn't have a door, just a wide slot. Let me go to my inventory. This recipe reads 4 parts barley, 1 part oats, 3 parts spelt, pressed to 91 psi, cook for 8 minutes at 640 degrees. Okay. And workout regimen. Warm-up stretches, lung expansion, equilibrium maintenance stretching, skeleton vibrations, and cool-down stretching. Ooh, boo, boo, boo. This combination cowboy hat and chef hat. Okay. Chastity pants. -5 moxie. Wow. I actually kind of want to eat this to help with my meat drops for the rest of the day. And I have enough room in my stomach. You still don't understand why this counts as candy. The only thing stopping this from being a full meal is its size and nutritional content. Hog oil? Apply it? Question mark? Interesting. Oh my goodness. Plus 20 maximum HP? That is crazy. I need something to help with my mysticality. I don't know if there's anything that would help enough with that item drop bonus. That's muscle. Spell damage. Melee, sarsaparilla spar. Increases your moxie. Wait, moxie. I really don't need my moxie increase, but that is kind of nice. By 6. No, not enough. I'd be short 1. I was like, that's enough. It's not. I can't math. Okay, well. We will just have to return. Alright, to the gymnasium. Your body is still wrong. Okay. It's the Stretch Master 4000. You strap yourself into the machine and allow it to inflict some warm-up stretches on you. The machine pulls too hard, which promptly yanks one of your shoulders out of its socket. Oh no. It's the Lung Flex. You've had enough exercise for now. This place is terrible. It's the Vibromatic Skeletal Agitator. No way, you're done with these stupid machines, at least for a while. Alright, in the barn. A needle! Oh, man. Hopefully I'll find some needles. I want to go to the petting cemetery first. An odd flash of light nearby prompts you to stop and investigate. You discover a goblin with a strange hinged board covered with shiny foil, which they're using to reflect sunlight onto a pair of leather boots. Hey, hello, what doing? Tanning. Am a tanner. He's getting a suntan. You are tanning boots? Yes, yes. Sun using to making very tan. I don't think that's how it works, but I guess you're the expert. What? I'll offer to buy the boots. Are these boots for selling? Oh yes, will sell a boots for 250 meats. I don't know if I'll run into him again for the Hornswogglin. Sure, I'll buy him. You purchase the boots from the goblin, who seems very excited to have made a sale. Okay. They're not bad. They're not bad boots. Are they better than tickets to the petting cemetery? Plus 1 maximum HP and 3 moxie. Yeah, these are. I forgot I got his boots. Wear his boots Defiance. This has 2 everything. This does 7 moxie. I'll put those on. Because at least they help everything. Let me harvest some stuff. Ba, ba, da, ba. Hello. Howdy, welcome to Gorman Lancaster's one and only petting cemetery. It's educational and entertainal and only 500 meat for a lifetime pass. Petting cemetery? That's right, a wide variety of guaranteed genuine animal skeletons, and you're free to touch them to your heart's content. Well, with your hands, that is. No biting. Can I feed them? You can try. Neat. Interest you in a membership, miss? I wanted to see what the other thing was. Oh, I guess I don't get to hear. That's exorbitant. It's a lifetime membership. If you were younger, it'd be worth more. How dare you? How old do you think I am, sir? I suppose so. Wonderful. Just hold still for a moment while I memorize your face. Okay, go right on in, and thanks for your patronage. You're just gonna remember how I look from now on? Okay. This is a skeleton of a jackrabbit. In a pinch, the jackrabbit can help you change a wheel on your wagon. I can probably only pet one of these. Increase your speed for the rest of the day. This plaque says it's a pack rat skeleton, but there's nothing there. Nuts. This is the skeleton of a desert tortoise. It is currently in a very slightly less of a hurry to get places than when it was alive. Increases armor. This plaque says it's a buffalo skeleton, but there's nothing here. You're buffaloed by this fact. This is an owl skeleton. If you want to know how many fireballs it takes to get to the center of an enemy skeleton, just ask an owl. With a click and a flash, you take a photo for Hobart Bubbart. And it increases spell damage. This plaque says it's a desert ape skeleton, but there's nothing here, and also you're pretty sure there's no such thing as a desert ape. This is the bobcat skeleton. Bobcats are known for their ferocity and the weird high-pitched noises they make when telling jokes. Melee damage. And this is a hawk skeleton. Hawks resent being mistaken for falcons and will shoot you if you do it too many times. You know what? I'm gonna up my armor, because I don't like how much damage I'm taking. You gently stroke the former animal's skull. Boon of the tortoise. Yeah, so you can only pet one. Okay. That's one mission down. What are we at? 23 minutes? Let's go to the colorful Fort of Darkness, I say. All these cannons have flowers stuck in the barrels. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, loco weed. You do a backflip and make some funny noises by flapping your arm up and down with your hand in your armpit. The loco weed giggles, loosening its roots just enough for you to pluck a handful of it out of the ground and wring it into a little bottle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have, like, tons of binoculars. Buffalo pile. Massive pile of buffalo bones. Keep the Fort Darkness beautiful. Okay. Seems these guys are locoed up. This guy seems to be in a daze, looking around uncomprehendingly at the boots and cobbler tools around him. Hi there, there's some pretty cool boots you've made. Are they for sale? Huh? Oh, no? I mean, I'd like to sell them to you, but they aren't mine. You didn't make them? It's funny how everyone assumes that, but no, these were all made by elves. Elves? Yeah, man, like, little elf guys. They're hard to see just out of the corner of your eye, you know? But I'll be just kind of standing here and just kind of... And then I'm like, oh hey, got another pair of boots in my hands. Guess the elves made some more boots. Huh. I haven't made a pair of boots for myself in, I don't know, a year? Years? Something. These elves keep making them, though. I don't know why. Weird. Okay. You should open up a boot store. Huh? A store to sell your boots in. They're not mine, though. They're, right, the elves. But the elves can't be making them just for fun, right? I think they're making them so you can sell them. Oh. Huh. Yeah, that makes sense. There's a town called Dirtwater. You could open a really nice shop there. It's a pretty long trip. Haha. But, like, it'd be dangerous? I'd be worried that elves wouldn't make it, you know? Gotta figure out some way to get him to Dirtwater. This young lady is dressed in fancy, expensive traveling clothes, though hardware has made them dirty and ragged. Also, her pupils are about the size of teacups. Wow, hi, a new face! My name's, one sec. Irene! She giggles. Everyone here just calls me Mushroom, so I forget sometimes. Howdy, Irene. I'm Chelsea. What's your story? Oh, not so much to tell. I was hitchhiking to Frisco a few months back, but stopped here and never got around to continuing, you know? We're like a big happy family here, and everyone's so nice and appreciative of how I know so much about mushrooms. Mushrooms? Uh-huh. They're good for all kinds of things if you know which ones to pick. If you want, I can sell you a few of my favorites. Cool. Well, let me get my dickerin up. I am not gonna pay 1,000 meat for a mushroom. No thanks. Where is my dickerin? 300? 300 for dickerin and a hornswogglin to go up. Goodness. That's a lot. Everyone's kind of whooped out of their mind, it seems. Hi, I'm Chelsea. Teeth, clavicle, femur, teeth. Wow, okay. So I don't have enough of any of that. I knew I should have saved some. Hi, I'm Chelsea. Salutations, Chelsea. They call me the Talking Dude because of my extensive knowledge of the principles of philosophy and the arguments and conundrums surrounding its various aspects and interpretations. I bet that's not why they call you that. Can I interest you in the discussion of the particulars of courtesan philosophy, Chelsea? Sure, why not? The Talking Dude begins, and you immediately tune out. Blah. But that's the begging question. Blah! Aha! Blah blah blah, free will, blah blah blah. Nod politely. You keep him talking with the subtlest of body languages. Blah 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 blah, tautology, blah 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 blah, the meaning of life, blah blah. Fascinating. Blah blah, categorical imperative, blah 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 blah. He acknowledges your interest and barrels onward. Blah blah blah, dialectical materialism, blah blah. I understand completely. Blah, propositional calculus, blah blah. Okay, so this might just, okay, yeah, he just talks forever. Oh, somebody that looks normal. Hello. Hello, yes, I'm Todd. Chelsea, pleased to meet you. So, what do you do around here, Todd? I'm a chemist. I've been researching the properties of some of the local mushrooms. Properties like what? Like how they get you totally wrecked? Right. I'm kidding. They actually have a lot of interesting properties that could be a real boom to medicine. They may even hold a solution to many psychological disorders. Oh, well that's pretty interesting. The fact that they also get you absolutely smashed is just a happy side effect. Haha, woo! I see. If you have any Lactarius diperturba mushrooms, I can refine them into a more potable, i.e. a potion. It's probably what that lady's selling. Hello? This woman is rocking back and forth, making sounds as she rapidly flaps her lips with her fingers. Hi. Hi. You give her the harp jaw. What's this? It's kind of a musical instrument. You bite the narrow part, and then, well, Basically just do what you've been doing. She gives it a few experimental twangs and bongs, and then knocks out a sweet riff. Wow, this thing is like a revelation. Thanks! I feel like maybe I should take this show on the road. Maybe try the Jewel Saloon in Dirtwater? Sounds good to me. Thanks again. She leaves, plucking the twanger the whole way. Nice. One person down. 1 million more people to go. I love how into this all these guys are. This tall, muscular, bald man is leading his students in an aerobic workout routine. His voice is powerful, yet discerningly soft as he counts off. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Excuse me, what's going on here? Exercise. You must strengthen the body. If the body is weak, the mind cannot be strong. These two are one. Who are you? I am Kurtz. My methods will usher in a new age of power and will. Can I exercise with you? Kurtz glances at your clothes. You do not have the proper attire. Before muscle comes skin. Before skin comes clothing. You look around and sure enough everyone else is wearing the same striped pants and weird fuzzy headband. This record must be from a foreign country where music is way weirder. Well, I know I have the headband. I don't have the pants yet, so I can't do this. Sorry, dude. Give me some needles! Okay, saber. It's a bunch of military manuals. They all look too complicated for you, except for one. Cannon loading for idiots. One of the drawers of this cabinet is open a crack. The last entry says she was buried in plot 420 of the military cemetery up north. It's a big pile of old military supplies. The crates aren't even sealed. And I don't have safe cracking yet. Okay, so... whoops. I actually just meant to meander my way out of the fort. Alright, so, let me... Where's my books? The books. Okay. This book is about how to load a cannon, written at a reading level that is more or less equivalent to illiteracy. This book is so rudimentary that it's insulting to your intelligence, even though you know almost nothing about loading cannons. Great. I guess it's not for me to read. It's a quest item. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so, we're gonna call this video a close here. In the next one, I guess we'll go to old, Granddaddy. I'm trying to do all the stuff in the bottom section before I move up to the top. Just to make things easier, I guess. So yeah, we'll continue doing that and having fun along the way. As always, though, be sure to like, comment, share, and even subscribe if you have not already done so. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!